Happy Monday, Bobcats. Miss Lawson here with our new core memory song, which is Row, Row, Row Your Boat. If you remember, sing with me. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Awesome job. Today we're going to be looking at the rhythm to Row, Row, Row Your Boat. But Row, Row, Row Your Boat is in the time signature 6/8. So rhythm's going to be a little different today. 6/8 means that the 8th note will get the beat. And there are 6 beats in every measure. So if you take a look at this little orange bubble right here, you'll see the top number is 6. That means there are 6 notes in every measure. And the bottom number is an 8, which means the 8th note gets the beat. So instead of saying a ta, 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 ta for your 4-beat pattern, you're now looking at 8th note values instead of quarter notes. So that ta actually gets 2 8th notes, because 2 8th notes are equal to 1 ta. So this could be a ta. And then we have some rhythms that are broken up differently. So let's look at this example too. All right. So in 6/8, there are several patterns that you can use and several rhythms that you can use to create a measure that has 6 8th notes. So first, you can combine some TTs in groups of 3, and we could call this T, 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 T. You see, we still have 6 8th notes in the pattern, so that's a complete measure. If you look here, you see a dotted quarter note. Well, if it was just a quarter note by itself, it would equal 2 8th notes. But since there's a dot here, that adds half of the quarter note's value, and half of the quarter note is 1 8th note. So altogether, that is 1, 2, 3 8th notes. So if you have 2 dotted quarter notes in a measure, that's a full 6/8 measure. Here's another example over here. Well, quarter note gets 2 8th notes, and then 1 by itself equals 3, and that's okay too. And lastly, there's the dotted half note, which gets all 6 8th notes. Because if it's a half note, that's 2 beats. And the dot adds half of that beat, so that's another quarter note. So that's 3 quarter notes total, and each quarter note gets 2 8th notes. And that's a total of 6. So let's take a look at some of our rhythms and how we're going to say them. So we're going to keep ta the same. So clap that with me with your flat hand, 2 fingers. Say ta. We're going to see groups of 3 8th notes, which we're going to call T, T, T. We're going to see these 2 together, so we're going to say ta, T. And this long one, which gets 3 8th notes, tom. And the longest one, which gets 6 8th notes, 3 E, 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 okay? So I'm going to say this first pattern, and I want you to repeat it back to me. Tom, tom, ta, ti, tom, ta, ti, 3, E, E, E. Here you go. Tom, tom, ta, ti, tom, ta, ti, 3. Perfect. Let's go on to the next one. I'll go first. T, 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 ta, ti, 3. All right, your turn with our T, T, T's. Ready, go. T, 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 ta, ti, 3. All right, so let's clap with our flat hand and 2 fingers. We're going to sing on the words this time, just to get that song back in our head. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. So I'll do this first phrase, singing on the rhythm, and I want you to repeat it back to me. Tom, tom, ta, ti, tom, ta, ti, 3. T, 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 ta, T, ta, T3. All right, let's try it all together. Ta, 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 T, tom, ta, T, ta, T3. T, 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 ta, T, ta, T3. Beautiful. This time you guys do it. And I will keep a little accompaniment for you. Here you go. Beautiful. Okay, well, I will see you on Wednesday for some melodic fun. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. See you next time.